Hello, everybody. Welcome to part 6. We are going to go through these next two sections here, where we cover the rest of K, all the L's, all the M's, and the very beginning of N. So, strap in. We have Caw. I haven't watched that yet. Kevin Hart, Seriously Funny. Great stand-up special, obviously filmed in my hometown of Cleveland, so there you go. Key and Peele, the complete series. Haven't watched all of this yet, but I got to get around to it because it is a great show. Kicking and Screaming, that's pretty good. Killing Zoe, I haven't watched that yet. This is an 8-pack from Lionsgate Action Collection. This comes with Kill Me Later, Blown Away, Turbulence 2, Fear of Flying, Turbulence 3, Heavy Metal, The Delivery, The Hard Word, Dead Heat, and Death Wish 5, The Face of Death. Haven't watched any of those yet, but I'm really looking forward to it. Kill Shot, I have not watched that yet. Kindergarten Cop, this is a classic movie. I absolutely love this one. Kindergarten Cop 2 wasn't very good. No more, Mr. Kimball, do I have to go to the bathroom? None of it. It's not a tumor. Kings of South Beach, haven't checked that out yet. Kissing a Fool, also haven't watched that yet. And Kiss the Girls, also haven't watched that one yet. Knock Around Guys, that's a good movie. Knockoff, this is a really weird one, but it's a great Van Damme movie. Knocked Up, really good Judd Apatow movie, highly recommend that one. Crunk's New Groove, the sequel to Emperor's New Groove, it's okay. Kurt and Courtney, haven't watched that one yet. The Kurt Russell Collection, this comes with Executive Decision and Unlawful Entry. I got it just for Unlawful Entry, which was really good. Executive Decision is also really good too. Lady and the Tramp, I know this is a classic. Somehow I have not seen it yet. Larry the Cable Guy, Get Her Done, it's decent stand-up. Larry the Cable Guy, Health Inspector, that's an okay movie. Last Action Hero, really, really underrated. Layer Cake, haven't watched that one yet. Then we have Latham Entertainment Presents an all-new comedy experience. That is probably the most awkward title I've ever heard, but it's just a stand-up movie from D.L. Hewley, Samore, Bruce, Anthony Brown, Earthquake, and Ricky Smiley. Haven't watched that one yet. Lean on Me, good movie. Then we have Legionnaire. I have 2 DVD editions of this. I don't know why they released it like this. So I bought this one first. It's in full screen, and it just has the trailer as the feature, or special features. And then I bought this release. It's from the same company, by the way, both from Lionsgate. This is in widescreen, and it has all of these special features on it. So why they released 2 separate versions like this, I don't know. But anyway, Lemonade Mouth, I recently watched this because I wanted to watch a lot of Disney Channel original movies, and this is fantastic. Highly, highly recommend that one. Leonard Part 6, it's pretty bad. Leroy and Stitch, haven't watched that yet. Liar Liar, that's a classic. A double feature set of Like Father, Like Son, and Vice Versa. 2 good movies, although Vice Versa is the best one in that set. Like Mike, good movie. Have a lot of fun with this one. The soundtrack's also pretty good too. Like Mike 2, Street Ball, not very good. Lilo and Stitch 2, Stitch Has a Glitch, that's pretty decent. I have seen the first one. The first one's fantastic, but I haven't seen it in a while. Little Big League, haven't watched that one yet. Little Black Book, really, really good. Little Man, that's alright. Little Manhattan, haven't watched that one yet. Live Wire, and the sequel, Live Wire Human Time Bomb, which has DTS sound. I haven't watched those either. Lost, the complete first season, haven't watched any of that yet. Actually, this one should be over here. This is a double feature set of Loose Cannons and Another You. 2 movies I have not watched yet. Love Happens, also haven't checked that one out yet. Actually, it should be over here. I don't actually... I'm getting all frustrated because this is out of order a little bit. Lords of Dogtown, have not seen that yet. Loser, also haven't seen that yet. Lucky Numbers, I have seen this. I remember that, I don't remember too much about this, but I remember liking it. So that's it for the L's. Now on to the M's. We have Madagascar and Madagascar Escape to Africa. These two actually do have to get moved out of the DVDs because I recently picked up the Blu-ray box set. Spoiler alert. Mad Dog and Glory, have not checked that out yet. When I say, by the way, when I say I'm moving them out of the DVDs, I do keep my DVD copies. I just take them off the shelves to make room for other DVDs. And I put them into my closet, which will be another video. Double feature of Maid and Swingers, 2 movies I have not watched yet. Maid of Honor, also haven't watched that one yet. Made in Manhattan, I thought that was okay. Major League, that's a classic. Malevolent, haven't watched that one yet. Malibu's Most Wanted, that's a good movie. Man of the Year, haven't seen that yet. Man on Fire, great Denzel Washington movie. And we move down here, get down on my knees. We have Marked for Death. Good classic Steven Seagal movie. However, I don't know if this is on Blu-ray or not. I would hope it is. It is in widescreen, but it's non-anamorphic, meaning that it doesn't fit the screen like it's supposed to. So it's like a weird rectangle in the middle of the screen. So hopefully they've redone that with a better transfer. I don't know. Who knows? Martin Lawrence Live, Run Tell That. This is a really funny stand-up movie. Highly recommend that. Masters of Terror, Volume 1. This comes with Mortuary, which I have not seen. The Hole, which I haven't seen. Tales from the Crypt presents Ritual. The 6 Degrees of Helter Skelter. Wes Craven presents They. The Nameless and Children of the Corn 3, Urban Harvest. All 7 of those I haven't watched. But I have watched The Crow Wicked Prayer, and that was pretty terrible. Double feature set of Maximum Risk and Double Team, 2 good Van Damme movies. I love Jean-Claude Van Damme. Max Keeble's Big Move, that's a good Disney movie. Meet Me in St. Louis, haven't watched that yet, I know that is a classic. Meet the Fockers, which is the sequel to Meet the Parents, both pretty good. I was not a fan of Little Fockers though. It's like, you know, I understand doing 1 sequel, not 2 sequels. Memento, great movie. Memento Mori, I haven't watched that yet. Triple feature set of Me, Myself, and Irene, Club Dread, and Dude, Where's My Car. Haven't watched Club Dread yet. Me, Myself, and Irene is really funny, and Dude, Where's My Car I thought was just okay. Men of Honor, haven't watched that yet. Double feature set of Metro and Holy Man. Metro is really good. If you want like another cop movie with Eddie Murphy in it, that's your movie, that's your go-to movie. And Holy Man is okay. Mickey Blue Eyes, haven't watched that yet. Mickey's House of Villains. This is a fantastic movie. I always loved watching House of Mouse when it was on Toon Disney. And this I used to rent from the video store all the time. And I'm happy to have a DVD copy of it. This is the Midnight Horror Collection from Echo Bridge. This comes with Office Killer, Frozen in Fear, The Reflecting Skin, Pinprick, Invisible, Strange Girls, The Pit and the Pendulum, and Brothel. 8 movies I have not yet watched. $1 Million Baby, also have not watched that yet. Mindhunters, was alright. Miners Massacre, haven't checked that out yet. Miracle, also haven't checked that out yet. And Misfire, hey, also haven't checked that out yet. Double feature of Miscongeniality and Miscongeniality 2, Armed and Fabulous. The first one's decent. It's nothing to write home about. The second one is pretty bad and also has the worst title, I think, ever. So, Mission to Mars. I have not watched that yet. Miss March, unrated. This is from the guys who did The Whitest Kid You Know on what was it, IFC. This is a really funny movie. Missionary Man, haven't watched that yet. Money Train, also haven't watched that yet. Then we have Monk Season 1, Season 2, and Season 3. I do need to get the other 5 seasons, but I have seen the entire show, and the show is fantastic. Monkey Bone, really weird movie, but really, really good. Monster-in-Law, not very good. Monsters vs. Aliens, it's pretty decent. More Brains, A Return to the Living Dead, the definitive Return to the Living Dead documentary. Have not watched that yet. Most Wanted, also haven't seen that yet. Mortal Thoughts. This is a really, really good movie. If you want to see Bruce Willis play like a real mean person, this is your movie to watch. This is a fantastic movie. Mr. 3000, haven't watched that yet. And Mr. Brooks, also haven't watched that yet. Mr. Deeds, it's pretty decent. Murder at 1600, that's also pretty decent. Murder by Death, it's also pretty decent. Murder by Numbers, this is a really, really good movie. Highly recommend that one. And then we have MVP, Most Valuable Primate. MVP 2, Most Vertical Primate. And wait for it, MXP, Most Extreme Primate. Yes, that is a trilogy of movies about a chimpanzee doing extreme sports. I'm sure it's nothing but wacky hijinks. I have not watched any of those yet. This is a weird double feature from Something Weird Video. My Baby is Black and Checkerboard. These are 2 really offensive exploitation movies from back in the day. But I don't know. I like owning a lot of weird, obscure stuff in my collection. My Baby's Daddy. It's just okay. Double feature set here of My Best Friend's Wedding and The Wedding Planner. I bought this from a thrift store. The Wedding Planner, unfortunately, doesn't have the disc inside of it. Should have checked beforehand. Spoiler alert, I do have a copy of it separately, so it worked out fine. But My Best Friend's Wedding is intact, and I have not seen that yet. That's the whole reason why I bought this. The Wedding Planner was pretty bad. My Cousin Vinny, classic. My Fellow Americans, that's decent. Double feature set of My Girl and My Girl 2. 2 movies I have not watched yet. My Little Eye, I've not watched that yet either. My Name is Bruce, great, great movie. Mystic River, haven't watched this yet. I do plan on watching it soon because I just started reading the book by Dennis Lehane, and it's so far really, really good. My Super Sweet 16, seasons 1 and 2, because apparently I like owning trash. Narc, good movie. Naked Killer, I love Hong Kong action movies, so that should be pretty good. And then we're going to start with the very beginning of the National Lampoon titles. We have National Lampoon Presents Barely Legal, which that's, I can only assume how weird that one is. National Lampoon Presents Cattle Call, another weird one. National Lampoon Presents Dorm Days, and we'll finish up here with National Lampoon Presents Electric Apricot Quest for Festaroo. So that is it for part 6. Stay tuned for part 7. We're just going to continue on.